We have many attachments, many physical attachments. Some we can drop quite easily through meditation, through some sort of counseling, attachments to the past. Things that you cannot let go of, horrible things. But the greatest attachment is mind, ego mind, you see. We're desperate to keep our mind, desperate to keep our mind. I don't want to lose my mind. I don't want to have dementia. I want to be sane. I want to be normal. I want to be intelligent. And if I'm intelligent, I'll have a greater mind. My mind will be expansive, great, big. So when I start getting old and frail, by the time this body passes, my mind will have, I will still have some mind, you see. And while I have mind, I will feel that I'm still existing in this body. Mind is so important to me. Mind is so important. Mind is the most important thing, but it's not really. Everything works like the car. Every part is necessary. The body, the mind, the space, the atmosphere, the freedom, the love, the relationships, the singularity, the duality, the non-duality. Everything has a vital part to play in this great play. So the mind is important, but the mind is here, you see. When someone takes mind from you, a God, time up, mind coming, everything goes. You cannot lose your mind. We have two types of people, you see. There is the ego and the seekers. Both are the same. Both are mind-based. Ego likes the identity. I like this body. I like this name. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be famous. I want to keep my mind, and that way, when I die, I'll still have some sort of control over my death. And yes, I'm a control freak. You see, ego is control, control, control. And then we have the seekers. You know, I want to give everything up. I want to give everything up. I'll give everything up to seek my purpose, to see whatever you're seeking. Whatever it is you're seeking. Jesus, God, Buddha, freedom. I give everything up, you see. I'm not like these egoistic people. I don't want anything. I want to give everything up. I want to drop everything. Except mind. You see? It's the greatest attachment. I can give up my car, my home. Okay, I can give up the thoughts of my wife and my children, me being separate. I can give up my body. Yeah, okay, deal. Well, when you give up body, you have to give up mind, you see. So when people get to that stage when they want to end it because they cannot find what they're looking for, I don't fit in, anything is not working, I want to give up my mind. The only way they can do it is to give up the body. And everything is gone. See? Everything goes. When one goes, everything goes. But the answer to stop all these ridiculous needs to take your body is to give up mind. Mind cannot go because it's attached to body, but mind is not like the body. You see? It is like the body, but it is not like the body. When you're a baby, this body grows, and mind grows with the body. When you come to a certain age, your body stops growing. Yeah? Your body stops growing. It becomes frail, and you start to descend back into that really old person state. Very frail. 8 stone, 9 stone. You're coming back. Maybe you were 18 stone at one point in your life. Fully grown, 6'6" man with muscles and everything. Yeah? So the circle of life means to begin as nothing in a physical life and to come back and to disappear. The body is taken away and nothing's left. A very natural process. Body grows and then starts decreasing. Mind grows. Oh, the body is saying no. So body starts suffering, you see. Body starts suffering because of mind. I need to keep my mind. I cannot be demented. I cannot be a lunatic. I cannot face Alzheimer's. I cannot face this. I cannot face losing things. I cannot face losing my mind. So to compensate, education, more learning, more knowledge, more reading, everything. So when I go to the next world, I have so much to take with me. You don't want to take anything to your next world. You do not want to take a single memory to your next world. You don't have to prove or justify anything. It's the greatest attachment, mind. Let me tell you a way of looking at the present moment and still accepting this mind. Jesus Christ, one of the greatest saints who went through a whole process which many go through now. Jesus was a unique individual in his time. Not many were going through. If they were not divulging. Thankfully, most say we would have ended up on some cross. That's not nice. Jesus went through this process that many of us go through today. Many meditate like Jesus, go through the forest, the healing, the self-healing, the preaching, teaching, the revelations that Christ did. Jesus was born many years ago, if we're looking at a time-based world. And Jesus' body passed many years ago. So Jesus is gone. Okay? So the attachment to Jesus as a form all these years ago, 2,000 years ago, is still, if I let go of my mind, I want to keep Jesus alive so that when I go through this enlightenment process, he will hold my hand. You see, you're still holding on to some poor soul who left his body many years ago. So how do you compensate this, you see? How do you get over this? One of the experiences that this body witnessed was to stand side by side with this bearded fellow, the essence of Christ. He shone like a beacon right next. So what does it say? It's not important for this one. It's not important to have this experience, you see. What is important is the message that comes with it, to stand side by side. Half his body, half this body. Not two individuals. Side by side. A side of Jesus and a side of this body. That doesn't make this body special. Because it was not about the experience. The message was. Jesus is not. As we said, deceased. The love that came through this experience is the love they try to explain and describe in the Bible. The love of Christ. So this body is useful. You see? Not the person inside it. Not the identity. Not the story behind this body. Not anything to do with this body. Not the name. Nothing. This body is essential, as is every other body, to allow this Christ to come through it and do what he was meant to do all these years ago. He and many other saints, Buddha, Ramana, Papaji, all are coming through bodies. Hence why so many are awakening, so many enlightenment. So the reason I'm speaking this is this attachment. You can let everything go. You can let mind go and say, you know what, I'm going to trust that the love that we are is appearing when the mind goes. The love is coming through, is pushing mind out of the way. Christ and Buddha, they're all forcing themselves upon these bodies. And you become Christ, but Christ becomes you. And we all become one, God. You feel so privileged, so humble, that this man, possibly not Christ, I don't know, many saints had beards, but the essence was of the same essence that the Bible speaks, the same love in essence, the same scent, the same story that comes from the Bible was transcribed through this experience. Our intelligence does not allow us to separate emotions, pictures from words, but they're all the same experience. They're all the same source. So a story in a book can appear as a scent. A scent can appear as a picture. There was no actual body. Possibly imagination. Possibly an experience. But you cannot deny the truth. The truth came through this body. This body was reflecting this truth. Not Christ. Not Buddha. But love. Pure love. Transcribed using imagery, scents, essences, stories and books, everything leading to the same thing. I can say there was an image I can say. This one spoke. I can say the scent of love was there. But I cannot say who was witnessing it. I can say this body experienced it. But I cannot say this is my body. This is a special body. This is simply just a body. You become the vessel for Christ. Anything can come through this body now. Anything is welcome to come through this body after having this one come through. But your mind will take you to pictures and ghosts because you have to experience this, you see. Cannot explain something through mind. So your greatest attachment is this mind. When you attach to the past, the old Jesus, you think he died on a cross, you see? So you think you have to go somewhere or behave like him to see him. But he is you. No specialdom. See? Jesus was a body. The love of some other saint came through Jesus, maybe God, as he says. This love is universal. This love is all. It is coming through all of us. We are all appearing as godly versions. And God is love. So whatever happens, revelation-wise, experience-wise, insight-wise, you will not speak like you are a new Jesus or a new Buddha. You will be all the more willing to surrender your body. I want more to come through this body. I will not speak if you do not wish me to speak. I will not share if you do not wish me to share. And then your answer is revealed. You can share. But don't speak with ego, you see. Don't speak with mind. Speak with the voice of Jesus or the voice of love. There's nothing to gain, you see. There's nothing to gain from anything religious or revelational or spiritual. There's nothing to gain, you see. Mind doesn't gain anything. The only thing that gains is this experience of this beautiful world is enhanced with love. Enhanced with love. Your body is enhanced with love. Your mind becomes enhanced with love. It'll still pick away, but lovingly. And Jesus' way, Jesus' words, was to bring everyone to this love that they already were, that we're running away from, hiding from, thinking mind was going to take them. Mind will take us. No, we will see it on our own, through our own minds. No, you won't see it through your mind. Your mind will lead you to it. But you will have to drop mind. You'll have to drop this attachment, this final attachment. Which means dropping everything. Because mind is every single thought about you and about your world. You don't have to drop every single thought of every single person in the world for you to see, for you to become this vessel for this love to pour through. One enlightened being is like one enlightened country. But one country that's for the rest of it. The people will see the world as becoming more enlightened when one enlightened being hypothetically, adds more love as the size of one country. But the being who becomes enlightened, the whole universe, every single thing is enlightened. Every single thing is love. So one country is not enough for the rest who are unenlightened. They want more. So that's why many viewers, many people now want to share in this, want to be a Jesus. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be like Jesus. But let Jesus be you, you see? Give yourself up to this Jesus, not the mind. That's where religion makes a mistake. Religion thinks if you read about it, you pray, you do actions, you do mantras, you do experience, you behave in a particular way, mind will... No. This may help slightly for you to become a cleaner ego, a more acceptable ego, but you still have to drop ego. You still have to drop religion past. Jesus is here now. You see, now I'm beginning, you see, this is what frightens people off, and quite rightfully so. When you start preaching, Jesus is here now, you sound like some gospel guy. Don't you become Jesus. Let Jesus become you. You surrender to Jesus and the rest, whoever your saint is. Surrender to Muji. Surrender to UG, his words. Surrender to his words. Surrender and let him come through you. Surrender to Papaji, Osho, whoever you worship. Christ, Buddha, Ramana, Gandhi, Rumi. Surrender to them. You can have my body. Take me. Take my mind. Take everything. And they will enhance you. You see? It's a good deal. It's not a one-way deal, you see. People don't like giving up in case, I lose. If I give up, I lose. I don't get anything back. You always get back. The more you give, the more you get. Everything says simple solutions. Simple things happen. And when you see simply, you will see simply. And simply means one. You cannot expand over one. Everything is one. God is in this one. Jesus is in this one. Buddha is in this one. There is only one. Simple is one. Complicated is billions. Him, not them, no. Yeah, I found one. Yeah. You find one and you surrender to that one. Can you? When you see with the eyes of Jesus, or when Jesus becomes your eyes, or Buddha, or whatever, it is clean. Everything that the Bible says, you understand. And you don't have to read it. The name is enough, the Bible. It is of no use before enlightenment or awakening. But it is for some, you see. For some it is. It's a handheld way to face up to yourself in preparation. People need support before they can drop it, I want to, like the body and the mind, I want to get so intelligent until the point of dropping. And the point of dropping should be at the point when your body starts declining, decreasing. Don't start working out ages. The body will tell you, mind will tell you, I'm getting old. Oh, okay. Right, I need to get rid of all the junk that I've been keeping in my loft for a start. I need to get rid of all the things that I've been attached to, the children's books, the The stories, okay, you can keep one or two. Yeah. I need to get rid of all this. I'm declining. I'm getting old. I'm preparing now. I'm preparing for this supposed death, but not in a logistical, organized fashion. I just slowly give things up. I don't need a big house anymore. You know. And then that's the physical things, but the mind-based things, yeah. I don't have to go to these pub quizzes. My mind is so full of information. I'm one of the most intelligent general knowledge guys, but no more quizzes. Enough of this past crap I've carried. Let Jesus do his work. Now, let him do his work with the rest. You think they're gone and that's it, finished? Oh my God, the world is going to be so desperate now. These people have gone. We need to create more. They're not gone. They are knocking at your door saying, help, let us in. We can do it for you, with you, as you. You see? We can do it for you, with you, as you. The more saints from the past that come through bodies, from the future, from the present, the more they duplicate and become two. But this two is more than two. It's two countries. You see? And soon the universe will be free and light. Allowed. And God can sit back and say, wow, thank goodness for that. What a chore. They fought so hard looking for me. And all they had to do was trust in the present moment. Trust in the self. Trust in what was happening in their life right at that moment. Accept and trust what is happening right now. Right now. What is happening is meant to happen. And then hundreds of saints will come through you, your body, and you slowly fade into the background and then become the saint with no name. The saint with no name is the true saint. And no saints have names. It's just that the ones who worship them like to give them names. And they say, you know what? I'm happy. It's not my name, but I'll accept it. Everything is love. When this greatest attachment, this mind goes, and it surfaces again. Don't worry, you know. But maybe I shouldn't be saying that because you'll take it for granted. You have to get rid of it. You have to give it the red card, marching orders. Go. I don't want you anymore. I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering to mind. Mind can be your saint, you see. Doesn't have to be someone worthy or has been classed as worthy as a conditioned worthiness way of thinking. Give up to mind. I worship you, mind. I'm giving you my mind. And you have it. Big mind. Take my mind. And then everything is detached. Everything is detached. Everything is still there. Children, wife, house, cars. But there's no thing holding them, tied to your waist. I'm going to work now. I must lock my house door. I must make sure my car is in the garage. I must make sure the alarms are on. Everything is fixed so that you go to work, you don't really mind. If you come back and there's no house and no car, you say, whoa, I have to start again. Ego, insurance. I've been robbed, police, everything, come. Oh yes, they scratched my car, they scratched it on the way. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it. Nothing's going to happen to your house or your car when you're free of attachment. I'm just going to go. I'm going to my work. You better lock your door. No, I'll be fine. You come home, it's fine. It's fine. Jesus and God are not going to allow this. Even though you don't mind. You don't really mind. What would you rather have? Sharing your body with a saint, with Jesus, Rumi? Or would you rather have your house and your car? The love from Rumi or Jesus or Buddha is endless, infinite. Your car and house is going to die at some point, fall down, crumble, scrapyard. And then you say, oh no, I have no money for my new house. I have no money to buy a new car. Right, I'll go and get Jesus. Too late. He's found something else. Someone who trusts. Don't trust in the Bible. Don't trust in religion. Don't trust in anything except yourself. That is the message. Trust in yourself. Because whatever you are is going to shine when you allow it to have access through your body to shine. And you will get the praise. You will get the recognition of this shining torch that you have become. And people will say, my goodness, this one is so like a saint or a sage. And they give you a name. But it's not me. It's not me. I am not a person. I am not this body. I am love. The same love as every other love. Only one love. God is love. I am that. And everything is that. But you accept the name. You see, you accept what they're going to say. Because they're admiring, they're an appreciation. They want what you have. And that's why these videos are here. That's why I'm speaking now. If you want what I have, you have it. You're welcome to it. I give it to you. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself in this moment. Not in what you have done or what you're going to be or get or what you're going to see. Trust in the moment. Stay present in this moment, this now. It's always now. It's not about seconds, time. It's now. You sit with no watch, no sun, behind the clouds, and you don't know what time it is. Perfect. You've nothing to do, nowhere to go. Now. Just sit now. Mind will say, yeah, you've been spending 10 minutes looking at this now and nothing's happening. Thank you, mind. Now. Phone rings. Switch it off. Now. Phone rings again. Same person. Answer it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now. See? You're returning to the now. Trust in the now. This is you. This is yourself. This now. Nowness. Here-ness. Auspiciousness. Lovingness. Nothingness. There's nothing here now, you see. There's nothing here now, and that's what you want, is this nothing. You want to find nothing, and it is always here, always now. When mind comes back, something, you see, you think something. Something, mind says something, something, somewhere, some place, some time, some form. Thank you. Nothing. 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 You see? This nothing, this now, is the love of Christ. It is free. It is open. It is coming through. It is free. It is freedom. It is the voice of Christ coming through. With no interruptions from mind. Oh, special one coming now. Stay quiet. And you get the credit. Jesus is not in the past. You are not in the past. Buddha is not in the past. There is no past. When your body goes, you will not be in the future and remembered as a future or as a past, because you're gone, you see? Because you will continue to stay in this present moment when this body has gone. You will continue to stay in this present moment and come through the next one who is seeking enlightenment. You may not have a name in a Bible. You may not be crucified. You may not sit under a specific tree, but you will have done something, very quietly maybe, not willing to share, not like Jesus who openly shared, and Buddha who was watched by his disciples so intensely. You may do it in your house, in your home, in a forest, in a park, in a cave, and you may not share. No one may know. No one has to know. It's not about ego and you being special. You are the same. Everything is the same. Same love. Just realize it and let it come. Let Jesus come. Let Buddha come. Let Rumi come. Let Ramana Maharshi come. Papaji come. Let them be. Let them be does not mean leave them alone. Let them be here, now. Not about what they did, their stories, their quotes, their speeches. They are here now. This light that shines from you is this now. This moment is now. Eckhart Tolle does not say it lightly. It is not a made-up mind game event. It is pure consciousness being here now. And this pure consciousness is the same pure consciousness that Jesus and Buddha had. This God consciousness. It is available for us all. We are all it. Sometimes we do not shine like it when ego is there. I'm not giving him God consciousness. I'm not giving her God consciousness. They're away in some egoistic world. I'm fine. I'll let them be just now. Let them get on with it. Let them learn. Let them suffer. Let them experience. This is why I gave them a body. You see, this is why they're here. To understand, to fully know who they are. Because they weren't happy. They wanted to taste. And tasting is great. Taste and taste and taste and taste. Experience, experience. And then one day, oh my God, now. I want to find Jesus. And in one instant, if you're good, if you're lucky, if you do the right thing, you become Jesus. Jesus becomes you. You see, the mind and the religious people cannot accept this great saint, this Christian, saint coming into a pathetic body like you see? No, 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 you have to earn it. You have, yeah. They don't know you've been sitting in a cave for 2 years and that you've been completely enlightened and free and that your ego has gone and your mind is gone. They just see a body, you see? They need the story. The story is, this is what I did. Oh, wait, okay, let us write. Oh, yeah, yeah, and you saw what? Yes. Very much like Jesus, you could be Jesus, but you're not. You didn't go on a cross. They didn't write about you. You're not in the Bible. You're not in the book, so you're not accepted as Jesus. But you're okay, You're going in the right direction. The Jesus that they're worshipping at this church place is the same Jesus that's coming through this body, not your body, this body. Everyone's body, you see? They should worship everyone. Neem Karoli Baba says, worship everyone. And that is what I see. There's no thing outside love. No human outside love. You cannot worship one without the other. So you're not going to judge the person who's going to judge you. You say, no, you can't be Jesus. You're very, very close. You can't be. You see, you weren't on a cross. You don't say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Say, yeah, thank you. Great. I love you. Yeah. Whoa. Jesus is allowed to say that. You're not, you see. Okay. I love you. Bible becomes important once everything has been cleared. Once this whole play has been explained, understood. Once this whole existence thing becomes transparent and clear and recognized, then all these books can be taken with the love that they were written. Bhagavad Gita, same book as Bible. Rumi's words, same words as Christ. Buddha's words, same words as Ramana. Everything is the same, you see. Everything is valid. And I'm going to leave you with that. That you are valid. You see, you are very, very important. You are ultra important. Sometimes you don't know how important you are because mind says, no, you are important to the mind. And that's fine. But you are ultra important. And even though you don't recognize your importance, accept this life. Just accept everything as it is. And your rewards will come. Accept everything. Accept life as it is. Accept it. Which means detach from mind. Unfortunately. Because mind will not allow you to accept. It will bite and punch and kick and strangle. It will do everything in its utmost to stop you accepting. Because it has no job, you see. It feels neglected. Greatest attachment. Mind. For those who have bared with this words for this 44 minutes, well done. And I thank you from the bottom of Jesus' heart with a hope that you may have seen some light in yourself. You see, it's not about Jesus. It's not about these words. It's not about anything. It's only about you. It is only about you. There is only you that can see what you are. Have a great day. Namaste.